here with Joel Zalesky with the Kentucky Stickhorses. Joel, can you tell me what you think about the team chemistry tonight?
It was good on both sides. A lot of guys here that should definitely make the team. Just a ton of talent here this year.
And what or who stood out most to you today?
The goalies, all three goalies played really well. The defense was tough on both sides.
All right, in as few words as possible, give me your thoughts on the coming season.
It's going to be interesting to see who makes the team, and we'll have a lot of fun.
And how do you feel your game went tonight?
It was all right. We had maybe a little bit of lack of chemistry on the left side tonight, but we got plenty of chances, just didn't score.
I am now with the Kentucky Stickhorses goalie, Patrick Crosby. Patrick, I'm going to ask you a few questions. First, can you tell me what you thought about the team chemistry this evening?
I thought it was pretty good. We had a large mix of new guys, so I thought it was good, with the training camp and some of the practices that we ran. A lot of good energy. Guys were really working hard, and tonight, obviously, you can see with the scrimmage, it was very hard fought and pretty close.
And Patrick, what do you feel about your game tonight?
I thought I played all right. As always, there's a couple like that back, but just going to continue to work hard and just looking forward to the season coming up.
What would you say stood out most to you this evening?
I thought Spencer Lyons, our new goaltender, he came in, he played excellent, so he's going to be my partner this year. Really excited to work with him. I thought he had an excellent game. I noticed George Castle had a couple of goals as well. He's a new guy, Johns Hopkins pedigree, so I thought he played really well, and just excited to have those guys on the team.
In one word, give me your thoughts on the coming season.
One word. Excited, really excited for the season. A lot of work to get here at this point. Obviously, with some of the stuff we dealt with last year, everybody within this organization, the league, has been working really hard. So I think everybody's just, overall really excited for the season. We're looking to hit the floor and get it in.
Awesome.
We've got newcomer Travis Bland here tonight. And Travis, can you tell me what you thought about the team chemistry this evening?
I thought it went well considering we only had a couple days to work with each other. A lot of good things came out of it, and looking forward to continue the chemistry with the guys.
In one word, how would you explain the coming season?
Excitement.
And this evening, what or who stood out most to you?
I think our goalie, Spencer Lyons, played really well. He had probably about 60 shots, and he stuck in there and played his game.
I'm now here with Dave McCarthy. Dave, can you give me your thoughts on the team chemistry tonight?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It took us a little bit to get going, but once we got going, I think it looked good on both sides.
How did you feel about your game this evening?
I thought I played well. I always like to play hard. I wish, a few bounces went my way, but, I thought it was a good overall performance.
And what would you say stood out most to you this evening?
I thought the goalies, again, played, all around played great. It was hard to get anything by Travis, and then, of course, Pat always played great, and the new goalie stepped in and stepped up his game, and it was a close game all the way through.
In one word, what would you say the upcoming season looks like?
Intense.
Intense.
Yeah.
This is Coach Pete Schroeder. We're going to ask Pete a few questions. Pete, what did you think about the team chemistry this evening?
Chemistry is great. We had a lot of people, diverse people come together, and they all played hard, a lot of team ball. I was very impressed.
And what are your thoughts on the coming season?
I think the coming season is going to be extremely competitive. We're going to be right in the thick of things. We're going to have a tough team, and we're going to have to shake loose with some good people. But I'm really excited about the coming season, and I can't wait.
Awesome. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you.
And what or who stood out to you the most this evening?
The effort is the biggest thing that stood out. I thought their effort was terrific across the board. It's kind of a crucible. We come in Friday night, we finish Saturday night, but Spencer Lyons played with distinction tonight. Travis Bland did some good stuff. Greg Bice had some terrific shots. It was good all the way around. A lot of people worth mentioning.
Awesome. I am here with owner Tony Chase. This is our second season, and we are very excited to have things kick off. Mr. Chase, what do you think was the best about the scrimmage this evening?
Well, I think the difference between this year's scrimmage and last year's scrimmage is the quality of the players were incredibly higher than last year. So it made the competition much better, but it makes the coach's job a lot tougher.
Right. And what excites you most about the coming season?
I think the nice thing about this year is last year was an invitational season, and so we were really just kind of in exhibition mode and kind of showing our fan base what we can do. This year, it's the real deal. We've got real competition, and we've got very high-level competition. I think really, particularly Boston and Baltimore, they have a lot of hometown players that are really put it together. They've got a lot more chemistry because they played with each other for a long time. But the fact that we actually are going to have a playoff series this year and that we get to host it here in Kentucky is outstanding to me. But I've got one goal, and that's when we stand out in the middle of that field, that trophy stays home. And so a little pressure on the team, but my goal is that wherever that trophy goes, it's going to stay here in Louisville.
Awesome. Thank you.